Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Juan Manuel Marquez, 5'7" tall with a reach of 67 inches. Juan Manuel Marquez. And how about this man? Not only a pound-for-pound fighting great, but when it comes to King Rai.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right, I went over the room.
Under the bright lights. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. The perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Catch and shoot. These punches coming from every angle. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
They exchange punches, and they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Insane action. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't give him any. Go back out there and win this round, all right?
Focus. Don't let me catch the fight. Great round.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twist you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice counter. That's another scoring shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch caught him clean. There's a counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Marquez is hurt. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, what a punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. Good counter punch. And he did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just get the ball. Good.
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well done with that counter shot. That uppercut doesn't land. Nice counter punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Punching. That counter shot lands. It's all offense all the time. They need to be careful. They're going to punch themselves out here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. On to the fifth we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They exchange punches. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That jab misses. The straight right just misses. Jab slightly off target. There's a counter shot. Good counter punch. Good counter punching. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell,
There's the bell for round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. And so far, did you see that? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And the kid goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Garcia in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is with the jab. You can't score with that uppercut. he scores with the counter. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. Lucky that hook didn't score. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.